Have you ever been hit with a sudden rush of dizziness that made the ground feel unsteady beneath you? For many older adults, dizziness isn't a rare inconvenience. It's a frequent challenge that can interfere with daily activities and, in some cases, lead to dangerous falls. What's surprising is how often the real culprit hides in plain sight: what we eat and drink. Diet plays a bigger role in balance and stability than most people realize. The encouraging news is that experts have pinpointed specific foods and daily habits that can help manage dizziness naturally, allowing seniors to feel more secure and confident in their movements. In today's video, we'll explore 5 powerful yet easy changes you can make to support circulation, boost brain health, and keep your footing steady. Imagine waking up in the morning, stepping out of bed, and feeling steady and grounded instead of lightheaded or wobbly. You move through your day without that nagging fear of losing balance, knowing your body feels supported, your mind is clear, and your confidence is back. That's the kind of transformation these small daily habits can create. If you've ever felt uneasy while standing, noticed lightheadedness when getting out of bed, or worried about losing balance during a simple walk, the insights we're covering today are for you. Be sure to watch until the very end, because the final habit on our list is one most people completely overlook, and it just might be the missing piece in your fight against dizziness. Let's jump in. Number 1. Boost your magnesium intake. As we grow older, maintaining balance and preventing dizziness becomes increasingly important, and one of the simplest ways to help is by ensuring your body gets enough magnesium. This vital mineral plays a big role in keeping blood pressure within a healthy range, supporting nerve communication, and improving circulation, all of which reduce the likelihood of sudden dizzy spells. Many older adults aren't aware that low magnesium is a frequent cause of lightheadedness, muscle weakness, and even irregular heartbeats. When your magnesium stores drop, your blood vessels can tighten, restricting oxygen supply to the brain. This can trigger dizziness, particularly if you stand up quickly or make sudden movements after sitting for a long time. The challenge is that magnesium levels naturally decline with age, and poor eating habits only make matters worse. Highly processed foods, excess caffeine, and certain medications can drain magnesium reserves faster. As a result, even simple actions like bending down to pick something up or turning your head quickly might leave you feeling momentarily unstable. If you've ever experienced that brief but unsettling wave of disorientation, it could be your body signaling a mineral imbalance. The good news is that adding magnesium-rich foods to your daily menu can help. Options like spinach, almonds, avocados, bananas, and pumpkin seeds are nutrient-packed choices that can replenish magnesium and restore stability to your system. For those who don't enjoy these foods, drinking natural mineral water with magnesium or using magnesium supplements may help. However, supplements should always be discussed with your healthcare provider to avoid potential interactions with other medications or conditions. Imagine waking up, getting out of bed, and walking across the room without that familiar, uneasy feeling of swaying or losing balance. Your steps feel lighter, your head clearer, and you can focus on your day without worrying about a dizzy spell interrupting it. That's the kind of freedom consistent magnesium intake can help you achieve. Consider the case of Clara, age 76. She used to brush off her dizziness as just old age, but after a near fall in her garden, she decided to seek advice. Her doctor discovered her magnesium was low. Clara began including more leafy greens, nuts, and seeds in her meals, and within a month, she noticed a dramatic improvement. Her dizzy episodes became rare, and her confidence in moving around returned. Magnesium not only supports balance but also enhances muscle control and nerve coordination, reducing the risk of accidental falls, a common concern for seniors. Keeping your magnesium levels healthy is a small step that can lead to significant benefits for your overall stability and well-being. If you're determined to stay steady and active, start making magnesium a priority. A few daily dietary changes can help your brain get the oxygen it needs, keep your circulation strong, and ensure you feel confident on your feet well into your later years. Number 2. Make potassium your daily companion. Potassium is often called the silent stabilizer of the body, and for good reason. It's essential for keeping blood pressure in check, balancing body fluids, and ensuring your nerves communicate smoothly. Yet, Many older adults don't realize that skimping on this mineral can set off a chain reaction of problems, from unexpected dizziness to muscle weakness and even irregular heartbeat. When potassium levels drop, the body's ability to manage fluids and electrolytes falters. This can leave you dehydrated and with blood pressure that dips too low, two of the most common triggers for dizziness in later life. The tricky part is that potassium deficiency doesn't always shout for attention. It can sneak in quietly until the symptoms become hard to ignore. Low potassium can bring on sensations like brain fog, lightheadedness when standing, or lingering fatigue that no nap can fix. That's because the brain relies on steady blood flow, and without enough potassium, that flow can be disrupted, raising the risk of fainting spells or unsteady moments. Including potassium-rich foods in your daily meals is one of the simplest ways to shield yourself from these problems. Think bananas, oranges, potatoes, sweet potatoes, spinach, and beans, all natural allies in keeping your circulation strong and your hydration steady. For best results, aim to enjoy at least one potassium-packed food every single day. This consistent intake helps stabilize your blood pressure and keeps your energy levels reliable from morning to night. Consider Margaret, 76, who had been feeling off balance for months. She brushed it off as just aging until a dizzy spell nearly caused her to stumble while gardening. Her doctor's tests revealed low potassium. With small changes, adding a banana to her breakfast and beans to her soup, her episodes of dizziness faded within weeks, replaced with a steady, more confident stride. Potassium isn't just about avoiding dizziness. It's about giving your heart, muscles, and mind the support they need to function at their best. This is one of those small dietary tweaks that can have a surprisingly big payoff for your daily comfort and safety. If you've been overlooking potassium, now's the time to change that. Stock your kitchen with fresh produce, try a new potassium-rich recipe, and make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. If you've made it this far, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you're enjoying these tips, follow along so you never miss advice that could make a real difference in your health and quality of life. Number 3, boost circulation with omega-3 fatty acids. For many seniors, dizziness creeps in so subtly that it's often dismissed as just getting older. But one hidden cause is reduced blood flow to the brain. When circulation slows, the brain receives less oxygen, making it harder to process balance signals. The result can be sudden spells of lightheadedness, a floating sensation, or even brief moments of disorientation. One of the simplest ways to counteract this is by eating more foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These powerful fats act like a maintenance crew for your arteries, reducing inflammation, keeping blood vessels flexible, and ensuring a steady flow of oxygen to the brain. By doing so, they not only protect your heart but also keep your balance system working efficiently. Healthy circulation means the brain gets a constant supply of nutrients and oxygen, which helps you stay steady on your feet. Omega-3s also reduce internal swelling in blood vessels, preventing the kind of stiffness that can cause dizziness. Think of them as nature's way of keeping your internal plumbing smooth and free-flowing. Excellent sources of omega-3s include salmon, herring, sardines, and mackerel. For non-fish eaters, plant-based options like chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts are great alternatives. Adding just a few servings of these foods each week can improve blood flow and sharpen mental focus. If dietary changes alone aren't enough, omega-3 supplements can be helpful. However, it's always best to check with your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you're on medication. Meet Daniel, a 79-year-old retired teacher. He used to feel dizzy after gardening or walking uphill, forcing him to rest frequently. When his doctor suggested omega-3 rich foods, he started making small changes. Grilled salmon for lunch twice a week and chia seeds in his morning smoothie. Within weeks, Daniel noticed not only fewer dizzy spells, but also better stamina during his daily activities. Omega-3s offer benefits that go beyond balance. They help protect memory, improve joint flexibility, and promote overall vitality. By adding them to your diet, you're giving your brain and body the support they need to stay active and steady. Think of omega-3s as a lifelong investment in your mobility and clarity. Small, consistent steps like a handful of walnuts, A salmon dinner or a sprinkle of flaxseed can keep you steady, alert, and ready for whatever the day brings. Number 4. Boost hydration with electrolyte-packed drinks. One of the most common, yet often underestimated, causes of dizziness in older adults is dehydration. It's not always about simply not drinking enough water. As we age, our body's natural ability to retain fluids declines, and the sensation of thirst becomes less reliable. This means that by the time you feel thirsty, your body may already be running low on fluids. When the body is dehydrated, blood volume drops, which in turn lowers blood pressure. This makes it harder for oxygen to reach the brain and can cause dizziness, weakness, and in some cases, fainting, particularly when you stand up too quickly or remain on your feet for extended periods. But there's more. Dehydration also affects your electrolyte levels, and electrolytes are essential for your nervous system and muscles to work in harmony. Without them, you're more likely to feel lightheaded, disoriented, or unsteady on your feet. Electrolytes minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium play a vital role in maintaining fluid balance, transmitting nerve signals, and supporting muscle contractions. When they drop too low, no amount of plain water can fully restore your body's equilibrium. That's why hydration should never just be about water. It should also include electrolyte replenishment. Natural sources of electrolytes are your best allies. Coconut water, mineral-rich broths, fresh fruits like watermelon and oranges, and vegetables such as cucumbers and celery all provide hydration and replenishment at the same time. Homemade electrolyte drinks made with water, a pinch of sea salt, and a splash of citrus juice are another excellent choice. These not only keep you hydrated, but also help your body function at its peak without the extra sugar and additives often found in commercial sports drinks. While popular sports drinks may seem like an easy solution, many are loaded with processed sugars, artificial colors, and unnecessary chemicals. These ingredients can cause more harm than good, especially for older adults trying to protect their heart health and maintain stable blood sugar levels. Choosing cleaner, natural hydration sources ensures your body gets what it needs without the hidden downsides. Take Bill, a 77-year-old from Ohio. He drank plenty of water every day, but still found himself dizzy and unsteady, especially in the afternoons. His doctor pointed out that he wasn't replenishing electrolytes, which explained why the dizziness persisted. Bill started drinking coconut water mid-morning, adding a small pinch of Himalayan salt to one of his daily glasses of water, and increasing his intake of oranges and cucumbers. Within a week, the dizzy spells became rare, and his overall energy and alertness improved noticeably. Imagine waking up in the morning and standing without hesitation now, wobbling, no lightheadedness, no nervousness about losing your balance. You step outside for a walk feeling stable and confident, knowing your body is well-fueled and ready for the day. That sense of security and vitality isn't reserved for the lucky few. It's the result of simple, intentional hydration habits that anyone can adopt. The bottom line? Staying hydrated is not just about drinking enough, it's about drinking smart. Combine water with natural electrolyte sources every single day to keep your blood pressure stable, your balance strong, and your mind clear. This small, consistent habit can be a powerful shield against dizziness and help you maintain your independence as you age. If this tip has been helpful, type number 4 in the comments to let me know you're still watching. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next health-boosting video designed to keep you active, safe, and thriving. Number 5. Prioritize vitamin B12 for steady balance and mental clarity. For many older adults, dizziness can be traced to an often overlooked cause, a shortage of vitamin B12. This vital nutrient is a key player in keeping nerves healthy, producing red blood cells, and ensuring oxygen is delivered efficiently to the brain. When B12 levels drop too low, the brain's oxygen supply suffers, leading to symptoms like lightheadedness, confusion, and difficulty maintaining balance. What surprises many seniors is that dizziness isn't always the result of poor circulation alone. Sometimes, it's a sign that the nervous system is struggling to work at full capacity. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food naturally decreases because the stomach produces less acid, making it harder to extract the vitamin. In addition, Certain medications, such as those for heartburn or type 2 diabetes, can further reduce absorption. This means that even a diet containing B12-rich foods might not be enough if the body isn't taking in and using the vitamin properly. The result can be fatigue, weakness, and even tingling sensations in the extremities, all of which can make everyday movement riskier. The richest sources of vitamin B12 are animal-based foods like fish, poultry, lean meats, eggs, and dairy products. For those who eat little or no animal products, fortified cereals, nutritional yeast, and plant-based milks can help fill the gap. Some people may also need B12 supplements, and in more severe cases, doctors may recommend injections for quicker results. Consider the case of Margaret, a retired school librarian in our early 80s. She had been experiencing frequent dizzy spells when standing up, along with occasional forgetfulness. After routine lab tests, her doctor discovered she had a vitamin B12 deficiency. By adding more fish and fortified cereal to her diet, along with a low-dose B12 supplement, Margaret noticed improvement. Within weeks, her dizziness faded, her mind felt sharper, and her energy returned. For anyone looking to maintain strong brain function, prevent dizzy episodes, and keep energy levels steady, ensuring adequate vitamin B12 is essential. Even small changes in diet can protect nerve health, boost oxygen delivery, and enhance stability in daily life. Consistent B12 intake can mean more confidence in walking, bending, and moving without the fear of sudden imbalance. Beyond dizziness prevention, B12 also supports mood regulation and mental focus, two areas that are equally important for aging well. Research has shown that low B12 levels can contribute to feelings of depression and cognitive decline, making this nutrient a cornerstone not just for physical steadiness, but also for emotional and mental wellness. Addressing it early means protecting both your body and mind. Lastly, making B12 a priority now is an investment in independence later. Seniors who keep their B12 levels healthy are less likely to experience falls, memory lapses, or prolonged fatigue. Whether it's through smart food choices, supplements, or a doctor's guidance, giving your body the B12 it needs can make a dramatic difference in how confidently and comfortably you age. As we bring this video to a close, let's take a moment to revisit the 5 powerful steps we explored together. Growing older doesn't have to mean living with constant dizziness, and the beauty of it is, even small adjustments to what you eat and drink can bring big improvements. By weaving more magnesium, potassium, omega-3 fatty acids, electrolytes, and vitamin B12 into your daily habits, you're giving your body the tools it needs to boost circulation, protect nerve health, and keep your balance steady. Out of all the tips we covered, which one grabbed your attention the most? Have you dealt with dizziness yourself? And if so, what made the biggest difference for you? Drop your experiences in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Caring for your body isn't only about avoiding unpleasant symptoms, it's about staying active, confident, and independent. Whether that means sipping electrolyte-rich water, adding leafy greens to your plate, or making sure your B12 levels are where they should be, each small change is a step toward a stronger, steadier you. If dizziness has been part of your daily life, start with one of these tips and notice how your body responds. Progress doesn't have to happen overnight. It's about consistent choices that add up over time. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share one takeaway from today's video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback keeps this community alive and inspires us to keep sharing practical, life-changing advice. If this video brought you value, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and share it with someone who might benefit from these tips. Your support fuels our mission to create content that informs, empowers, and inspires. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care, stay balanced, and keep moving forward with confidence.